can I ask John anything? A serious question for one moment. If you guys were having sex with me, would you rather have it with my knees up like this?
Oh my God, Cecil!
Oh,
Cecil!
oh! Yes.
Oh my
That was the best possible outcome, and you deserve every bit of that.
Glad he didn't hit his head on that. I hope he didn't hit his head on that.
Are you alive?
There's a lot of blood.
Remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend, and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch!
Hey, all the chat. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. It is Monday night, and we are ready for the Hardline. Shout outs to Demonicu on Twitter for putting together that awesome Cecil Falling Down compilation. We got a lot of people in the chat. We got Rick Saylor. Camara's in the chat. Chillin, death. What is up? Thank you for dropping that link. We got Dan Dog. Hey, Booty Juice in the chat. We got Vex. Vixen. What is up? Look at Aaron Calamari. I want to give a shout out to my boy Aaron Calamari. Oh God, good shout out there, Aaron. I appreciate it. And let's bring some guys on the panel in. What's up, Brandon? How did you like that Cecil video?
I thought it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
I would have liked to seen two different situations happening here.
All right.
The first one is where he falls backward, and then somebody puts in like a goofy, oh, and then he just falls into oblivion, where the screen trails off.
That meme where they're just falling through space?
No. He's falling into a bottomless pit and his voice is just going off and off and off. And then the other one I would have loved to seen in real life would be, assuming Cecil lives in the penthouse of a skyscraper, where he falls backwards, destroys the integrity of the floor, and then the floor falls down each level sequentially while still maintaining stream quality. We could have seen it all 72 floors.
Yeah, that would have been amazing. That would have been good. Katney in the chat says Cecil has nice calves. Cecil's been working out. I saw a shirtless picture of Cecil with he was flexing his traps. And then I said, stop sending me pictures. That was interesting. Yeah, people talking about Triple D, death. Speaking of death, we're joined by the man himself, Joe Vol. What's up, Joe?
Oh, just clocking in for the night. So showing up to work here. How are you fellas doing? I'm doing pretty good. I got a few more backers today, so obviously I cannot complain without sounding like a real jerk. But how are you all doing?
Yeah, stop being such a jerk.
Yeah. No, that's the reason we like Joe's, because he's a jerk. He's not a wimp.
That's true. Yeah. Let's get those anchor arms.
That's right. And speaking of calves and anchor arms, we got the biggest calves in the hard line, Mr. Michael Beacon.
Yes.
There he is.
We're going to have a Mr. Olympian style calf competition around here.
Yeah.
It just fell over.
For those people who,
They're good now.
Your new job is a guy that power lifts like baby cows.
Yeah, kind of.
Legs, I'm talking calves.
Yeah.
Michael Thick Cut Beacon, everybody. There he is. We're also joined by a man who hasn't been here in a while, Simon Simpoti, all the way from the big white north.
The big white.
I kept waiting. Yeah, I kept waiting for an action figure to fall on his head. Like I was just looking at it and I'm like, is there one that's gonna fall? And then when it didn't, and then you see his foot going down when he's trying to get back up, and you're like, no, he's gonna hit it. He's gonna hit it. And you're like, no, that's it. That is experience.
Or like he's got the bookshelves with the open paint cans, right? And he falls, and then that all falls onto him.
Yeah, you know, the Galactus could have just went like right on his face, and you know, an extra little.
That would have been good. Maybe next time. Let's see. We got Ace here. Ace.
What's going on, guys? Hail.
Hail. Now, this is a big moment in Hardline history. You know, months ago, and all this year, people have been telling me, Phil, you got to get StreamYard so you could have more than 6 people on at once. So we probably had it for like 2 months now, and we haven't had the opportunity to bring in more than 6 people, but now we do because Mark Middleton is here.
Oh, oh my God!
What's up, guys?
What's up? Thanks for coming on, man. It's gonna be a good show. I'm glad Joe's here. We got a lot to talk about with Joe, death wise. I got a surprise for him during Babe of the Week as well.
Oh,
so that's gonna be
the return of Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
No, we'll see. We'll see. But there's a lot of people. Joe Sontag is in the chat. Yesterday's Fool. What's up? Rick says, Zaid Bros, I got my package today and I effing love it. What's up?
Awesome.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yes.
People getting those Magic Cop packages.
Deliver a pristine product every time.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I just I had the day off today, so I shipped out basically the last batch of Magic Cop stuff that had already been ordered. Now I think over the weekend we got a few more orders, so we're just gonna have to pack those up tonight.
Yeah, basically we did this sexy drawing of Helly.
Oh yeah, if you guys have been following the Jacko challenge that's been going around on Twitter, another Imanoku requested Brandon do this with Helly.
I think it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, I dig it.
Actually, I saw that and I didn't even like. I just scrolled and was like, "Whoa, that's pretty funny." And then I didn't even realize you're the one that did it. Good job, brother.
Oh, thanks.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, there's that's from a new character in this fighting game called Guilty Gear. I guess the character's name is Jacko, and her crouching stance is that position. So everybody on the internet like flipped out and is drawing every character in that position.
There's I would not recommend looking up the hashtag though, unless you want to see a lot of furry art.
Yeah. This needs more crack, Aaron says.
Well,
is he talking about the drawing or the stream?
I'll
maybe both.
Through Google for that pose. No need to look at the hashtag.
Yeah, hashtag.
See, that's just another sign that furries ruin everything, which is why they should all be burned.
Yes.
Yes.
One thing to unite this country again, bring all of our, make us all sweep our political difference to the side. It's that everyone has some issue with furries, even if it's as simple as they wear stupid costumes. Like it's not even a big moral thing. It's just like none of us can stand these people. So let's get back to asylums and let's just straighten things out as one.
There has to be issues that furries have with each other, right? I'm sure furries don't like other furries.
Dude,
yeah, they're probably
like they have like 2 types of furries and they hate each other. Like remember, like we discussed this a while back. You have the furry that are like the mascot type that look like cartoons.
Yeah.
And then you had the other one that actually dress like a wolf or a bear.
And then the ones that probably act like the animals. Some of them aren't even furry enough. I can see that being a thing a lot.
Oh, remember when you saw those people pretending to be horses?
I've seen it before, yes.
And you'll see it again. It's 2021.
Let's get off this furry talk and talk about some movie news, everybody. last week we were talking about let's see, we talked about the Expendables 4, right?
We've talked about the Expendables before.
So new news that came out today, with new actors reported to be cast in Expendables 4, including Megan Fox.
Okay.
50 Cent.
Okay.
And Tony Jaa.
Tony Jaa join?
Tony, that's good. 50 Cent, Megan Fox. What?
You
Who's
like
Tony Jaa join?
Tony Jaa, you know who Tony Jaa is, right?
No.
Hung back. The guy's sick in martial art. He's one of the best there is. Yeah, Hung back. He did a whole bunch of other movies.
Han
Bak.
On Bach.
Yeah. I didn't
That
watch
guy.
the movie. On Bach.
That guy's sick.
He was in Monster Hunter.
Mhm.
I think that's what that is, right?
Yeah, dude. He puts Jackie Chan to shame.
Look at that sword.
Though.
He's going to replace Jet Li.
Hope not. I hope he's going to be more like complicit type of thing, like an addition. I hope.
Man, I can't even imagine what Megan Fox is going to do in this movie.
Maybe she's like she drives a car.
The exact same thing as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too.
Yeah, look at that! Look at that turtle in the background. It looks like Walmart version of Walmart shopper version of the turtle.
Looks more like the orange.
Yeah, like he's overweight. Yeah. That's pretty sad. Let's see.
My wig is. Need to get some hoo-hoos.
This guy remembers like, oh yeah, I remember that movie. If you remember, Humbak was like technically the Indonesia's version of John Wick. They kill his elephant, then he goes to fight.
Oh my
God. John Whack.
John Whack. That's
John Wick.
John Wong.
Jean Wee.
Yeah, in France they call it Jean Wee. Jean Wee. Let's see. Includes in some trio new stars: Megan Fox, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, and Tony Jaa. They'll join actors Stallone, Jason Statham, Dolph Lundgren, Randy Couture, and it's going to be directed by Scott Waugh, which states the production is set this fall.
They don't mention Jet Li, so I guess you're right, Brendan.
Yeah, it seems like it. Jet Li wanted too much money ever since the first movie. He wanted to get paid more because he was short.
These days in Hollywood, demanding everything.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ace? You're a fan? Are you a fan of this these castings?
I'm a fan of Tony Jaa. I mean, I don't know. I'd like to see him be a bad guy in this, actually.
Maybe
let him loose. Let him beat up Randy Couture, take out a couple of the team by himself. Really be like a threat. That's what these movies are lacking. They're lacking the real threat. Van Damme was set up great, but he didn't really deliver. Like, I want a bad guy who's gonna like hurt and take out a lot of the Expendables. Take pretty much all of them to take them out.
You didn't like that he killed a character that was introduced 5 minutes before he died?
Like we all knew it was going to happen?
No, it's a little too convenient for me.
The other one was Mel Gibson, right?
Yep.
Yes.
They just have Brock Lesnar as the villain because he could realistically kill every one of those guys if he so desired. Like right off.
Brock Lesnar. Aaron says they should just skip straight to Expendables 5.
Could be good. What if Megan Fox is the bad guy?
That would suck.
As long as she's not like regulating, like 300 pound, 6'5" dudes with muscles coming out their ears. If she's like beating them up with her heels, I'll be like, all right, let's.
I could see her a bad guy. Like she'd play a marvelous Baroness if you give her glasses.
Yeah, like these like 6 jacked guys Joe's talking about are like carrying her like on the litter, the chair, like she's sitting there like a thing.
I don't know, she could play like the Charlize Theron role from Fast and Furious.
Dude, that is the worst character they ever introduced into that series. Don't even get me started. It's so
she would get killed in this one.
Yes, they wouldn't even. No
Look,
president.
she plays like the main kind of the money, the influence, and then Tony Jaa's her right hand man. That way you can do all the violence and she can sit there and look pretty.
Yeah, I guess you could do that. She's got like super long fingernails and she's like really evil and stuff.
Well, she's got Joe Sontag's got it. He says hot chick, big thumb. I don't know if he's saying it's a big thumbs up, but she's got weird thumbs. You guys
I
know
think he's
that.
talking about the movie The Hot Chick, Big Thumbs Up.
That is a good movie. Hot chick. No, what do you think of Megan Fox's thumbs? Have you ever seen these?
I've never looked them up.
It's not as weird as people pretend like.
I mean, it's a thumb with a short nail on it, right?
Yeah.
He's biting it.
That's the reason why the nail is so short.
Yep.
Toe thumb.
Those toe thumbs.
So you know she's a biter.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What?
We gotta go and do this.
It does look like a toe though, which is if she grows the nail out, it doesn't look too bad.
I heard that look kind of like Joe Rogan as well. It's interesting.
It looks like Joe Rogan.
Maybe he is a toe after all. Maybe all the people. Maybe Tiny Joe Rogan is just Toe Rogan.
He was
Maybe
just a wrongly coded toe in the simulation.
See, Booty Juice knows something we don't. He says, I dated a chick like that. It was worth it.
I can't even imagine what he's talking about.
I don't know either, dude.
Great brother.
He saved a lot of money on hammers.
All right, we got a take from Vixen over here. Megan Fox is a sexy female, but it's very sad how poured out Hollywood made her in her late teens. I guess all the roles she went out for. You didn't like Jennifer's Body?
I mean, that's what they do with every female, short of Meryl Streep, because she's too old and gross to whore out.
She's probably got one last ride in her.
You're right. You're right.
You do like another Cocoon or something. You put Meryl Streep in it.
No, she should be in the next Expendables. Let's see. Bull Ninja says thumbs like that go in butts like his, maybe.
Why are speculations? Unnecessary speculation.
Bullet Ninja, he knows what's up.
Yeah.
Red card. Unnecessary speculation.
Jennifer's Body was a terrible movie. You didn't get to see her body like at all. That's a disappointment.
I'm sure you get to see her thumb pretty much.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, you got this movie news. We also have some other movie news. A lot of movie news this week. If you guys aren't into these actors, you might be into your boy Pauly Shore. Come out recently, says he's pitching a Marvel-styled Weaselverse movie uniting his 90s characters.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he was the Weasel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are all the same character, though. This isn't like Eddie, where there's a little variation.
It was just him. Like, it was just the same character all the time. Yeah.
Right, but you could do like a multiverse thing. You know, they're doing the Doctor Strange thing, and then now they're doing the Flash thing.
Right.
Yeah, and then now we're going to get this Weaselverse. And he could just do it like Eddie Murphy style, where he plays every character in the movie.
He could be the next Eddie Murphy. But here's the good thing, right? Now, this is kind of a workaround to topical item for the Hardline, is if this happens, then we get more Brendan Fraser. You get more Brendan Fraser as the Encino Man.
That's true.
I think that's the only thing that would be worth it.
That makes it worth it. Yeah, well, that's the trade-off. It's like you got to deal with all these Pauly Shore movies, but you also get more Encino Man.
Yeah,
how much you want to bet that the only one they want to do is Encino Man, and he's trying to pressure for the rest?
Yeah, push all the rest. When was the last time Pauly Shore was in a movie?
He did this short film that I watched.
I'm talking about feature film here.
So bad.
Fortunately, we've been spared that for a while.
I don't know. Let me look it up.
I didn't know he actually had that character. I thought it was just Pauly Shore.
That's pretty much what it is.
He's the
Well, yeah,
man.
I mean, it's like, you got like Nicolas Cage always plays Nicolas Cage. Pauly Shore always plays Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Hey, buddy. This year he was in something called Guest House.
Yeah, it's probably straight to VHS.
Whoa, wait, his name was Randy Cockfield.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is he doing porn now?
Probably.
Guest House.
Oh no, Royal 5 Treasure Island Adventure. I don't know.
Those don't count. We're talking about movies that people have heard of.
Oh, he was in Sin City.
Oh, Sandy Wexler. There you go.
Oh my God.
There's one you remember, Brendan. Sandy Wexler.
And he was the personification of a testimonial.
That's right.
Yeah, but if you go above, they said Sin City too.
Sin City 2?
Sin City Psycho. Okay.
Yeah, this was that short I was talking about.
Okay.
The short consisted of him being tied to a chair while a woman, or maybe, no, he had a woman tied up and he was like some crazy guy that was going to kill her.
Okay.
And it was all in a hotel room and it was around 30 minutes long. It's pretty bad.
That's good. Pauly Shore is Dead was probably the last movie he was in. I'm excited though. This could be cool.
Yeah, he's been needing a comeback. He does a podcast. I don't know if he still does it, but
the hook here is that they should release them straight to VHS, right? And then it has like a nostalgia factor, and then all the people that are looking for like that nostalgia will have to buy like VCRs and stuff. And so it'll boost the economy up. Could you imagine it? Pauly Shore single-handedly saves the United States economy by putting the Weaselverse on VHS.
I don't think a 3-day uptick's really going to do that much good, but we'll see. Every little bit helps, so have at it, Pauly. It can't be any worse than what people in Washington do.
Here we go. Let's see. From Encino Man to Son-in-Law to Biodome and in the Army now. They just named all of his movies.
It's all 4 of his movies.
Fans have spent a long time essentially begging him to bring back Weasel in a sequel to at least one of these movies. He recently asked his fans to take those requests to studio, as he potentially has no control over any of his movies. And in a YouTube video short, Shore thanks them for doing just that.
The studios don't care what 40-year-olds want from them, unfortunately.
This could be a good way to get Pauly Shore into Comicsgate, though. He gets abandoned by the mainstream, decides that he wants to go on Indiegogo, and we got his back.
Do we?
No, we don't. No,
He's a soy boy.
Oh my God, this is just more.
I'd watch his movie, but
some gates need to be kept there.
Yeah. Here's a quote from him. He says, "So once again, if you guys are interested in myself, Brendan Fraser, Andy Dick, Stephen Baldwin, maybe we could do an effing Marvel. Marvel does the mashups and all the different. They do Spider-Man and Aquaman, effing Liquid Paper Man, and whatever the F mans. They put them up, so maybe you could do an Encino Man, Biodome, Son-in-Law, and In the Army Now movie. So it would be one movie, and Marvel do it. Marvel could do it.
Okay. They already changed.
Last 20 years, Marvel movies are also in free fall, so he might want to reconsider that comparison and find something a little more enticing.
Yeah.
Do you think though,
no thanks,
that they changed the name of Whiteout Man to Liquid Paper Man? What is the deal with that? Just because his name was Whiteout Man?
Yeah, it has to be Liquid Paper Man.
Whiteout is a brand now, maybe.
Here we go. We got Michael Beacon in the chat. He says, Mel and I just watched Clerk. Still holds up. Anyone can make that movie. There you go.
Yeah. Doesn't even need to be a big budget, to be honest.
You heard it here. Michael Bancroft wants more Pauly Shore in his life. Passion says they should release them straight to the trash.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Lord Crackhead in the chat. What's up, Crackhead? Jeremy? What's up, brother? Yeah,
I mean,
what's up?
This could be one of those situations, you know, how like in the Soviet Union, they just put people to jobs making barbed wire. You know, when everything goes bad, they could just put people to work making Polyshore VHS tapes.
Like the license plate.
Yeah, you're just stamping out injection molds every day.
We got Lord Crackhead in the chat was dropping the link for Death. Joe, you had a big quiet launch last week.
Yep.
Came on here. We talked about the book, and then you were on a bunch of awesome streams talking about your new book, Death. For those that did not see our launch stream last week or haven't seen the campaign, I have the trailer here I want to pull up. Is that cool if we watch that for a second?
Yeah.
Awesome. Get ready for Death. There it is.
Sweet.
Barraging you with the power of metal and flashing lights.
Dude, you're already at 7K? Look at that.
Yep, not even been a week yet, and we're trekking towards 10K. I really want to be at 10K by like Wednesday midnight. That's my goal point for that first week. And then I'll keep the pressure going from there. I want to get this thing through the roof.
Yes, so incredible and crazy art on this campaign. As long as I've known you, you've been talking about Death. This is your baby. This is the story you want to tell, and you're going to be telling it for a long time. So if people jump on this, they could expect over 300 pages in a single book, and more books to come after this first one.
That's more of a tome.
Oh, yeah. Yes, the Tome of Death. The cool thing also here, Joe is doing 3 different versions of it, and depending on the tier, you can get all 3 of them or them individually, that being a colored version, a black and white line art version, and then a manga-styled black and white version as well. And that manga-style one is going to be a smaller sized dimensionally, like a traditional manga, right, Joe?
Yeah, it'll be 5 by 7.5, so it'll fit right on your shelf with all your other manga. And it will be grayscale interior with the color cover, so everything about it, short of the direction it reads, it'll still read like a Western comic. That's the only big difference.
That's awesome. Bancroft says he's backer number 108.
Awesome.
Here we go.
Well, thank you, man.
Here we go, Bancroft. So everybody check this out. Crazy art, very deep story, lots of stuff going on here. Tons of blood and gore. Look at this. Look at that blood.
Yeah, I tried to give pages, like page examples that were just hitting the basic, hitting the beats of the book. So it all looks separated from each other, but it's kind of like the 3 key zones you're going to see throughout the book. So, you know, you're more your wild world than your archaic. So your mix of some societal standard plus savagery, and then just your full on tech world. So it gives you kind of the general idea of the 3 realms in which the everything takes place. And, you know, it's kind of sci-fi, but it's not really like space travel sci-fi like Star Trek. It all just takes place on different planets. So
awesome. Aaron Calamari in the chat with a question. Will there be a tier for those who missed out on Death as well as Death?
You know, we've considered it, but at the same time, I thought, you snooze, you lose. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's true. Screw them.
Yeah.
You should have been there for all the campaigns I didn't have. Okay.
He's loving the pimp daddy with the red horns. This guy.
Oh, yeah, that's General Red Nova. He's one of the key villains in the book, and you'll get to know him, get to love him once the book's in your hands.
Kick ass. Awesome. Yeah, I backed it, and I'm super excited to get it, man. It's going to be.
Thank you. I appreciate all the backers. Everyone has really pushed the hell out of this book for me. Even the guys throwing on the last minute live stream on Wednesday night because they knew my schedule was a total mess last minute, and I couldn't really work anything out that evening. Everybody's been helping out. I've had people reaching out to me to be on shows. Like, I haven't even really had to ask but 2 or 3 people to do appearances. So it's just been nice seeing so many people come out for it and be very supportive. And, they want to see it successful, and it's a good feeling.
Yeah, you're welcome, Joe.
Hey, did I mention you? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, he's one of my biggest supporters. He has been a day one dude. He discovered me, actually. Old CG lore. Ace was rooting around a flea market and found me under the table, sketching. And he said, "I found this guy. I'm going to skyrocket him to the top."
Yeah, I just heard him scribbling something. I just heard him repeating the word death. I'm like, what's going on? So I picked over, and he had this notebook. He was just drawing this amazing 2-page spread, and he just kept saying death, death, death. And I was like, I don't know who this guy is, but he's money. Let's go, Joe.
He gave me a water, a bowl of food, and a carton of cigarettes, and the rest is history.
Ace is a good talent scout. He found passion for drawing as well.
Yeah, yep. He discovered.
You can blame me for that one. I'll take the complete blame for that one.
Let's see. Aaron says this book is fire injected into my butt.
What is going on with the chat today?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna steal that and reuse that. I'm gonna change the description where it has like the summary of the book, and I'm just gonna write, "This book is fire in your butt."
Yeah. Frankly, I think he's talking about Aaron's comment. That was sick. That was disgusting.
That's disgusting.
True, Jeremy. We have another little movie news thing. I don't know how true this is, but did you guys know they were doing an X-Force movie? They're planning on doing an X-Force movie.
Really?
Is that the Deadpool one?
Yeah. It's like Cable and.
I heard about it a long time ago.
So I guess I didn't know this, that Quentin Tarantino was scheduled to direct it, and it said it says gritty upcoming X-Force movie canceled due to creative differences between creator Rob Liefeld and director Quentin Tarantino.
Oh my God! You know what's funny is I saw this and didn't understand it until just now.
Yeah.
I was like, man, what a stupid reason to cancel this movie, and then now I get it as a joke.
Yeah, that's the joke. Oh, I need to get that stinger as well.
Dude, you totally need to get that stinger. It's such a good one.
Yeah. So Quentin's all about feet in his movies. Liefeld, no feet. Not about the feet.
Yeah, right. You know a joke is good when you have to explain it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, there's no studio audience here to explain.
Canned laughter.
Low blow. Joe's a big Liefeld simp.
Yeah.
Well, in his time, he was fun. I know you're not talking about me, but still.
Yeah.
What's with is someone sucking a ding dong up there?
That's a foot.
Oh, okay. I see it now. I had the brightness turned down on my screen. I was like, Phil, what are you showing?
YouTube's changed its policies a lot.
Yeah. You trying to make me pig vomit? You're going to pull up pictures of midgets next? Jesus Christ.
Just wait. All right. Before we get to the midgets, Bren is a big advocate of philosophy here. And he really wanted me to show this meme. Because every single thing that exists in this infinite universe is either a duck or not a duck.
That's true.
What do you think?
If you really think about it, there's only 2 types of matter, duck and not a duck.
Yeah, that's true. Unless it's a midget. Bancroft wants to know about midget feet.
No, Ben, don't even. I thought you liked me. And this is what you do to me: is give me terrible suggestions.
Finally, Bancroft comes out as one of these foot fetish weirdos.
You know, Bancroft is trying to teach me a lesson and listening to the consumer right now, and I don't really appreciate it. I'm going to be honest.
The foot fetish people are on a close regard with the furry people. I think like you see a lot of anti-foot fetish people on the internet.
Yeah, it's adjacent, you know.
Yeah, it's right there.
But Aaron,
Phil takes pictures with both.
I do, but Aaron says both are cool.
I think he's talking about the ducks and not ducks.
No, he's saying he's a foot weirdo.
Both.
Where are our mods at? Time out, Aaron.
Yeah, time out, Aaron, for us, please.
Say doesn't sell Aaron.
Now these are some kids that we're going to show next that are not going to grow up to be weirdos. These are 100% grade A Americans right here. I don't know if you guys seen this this video. It looks like they're watching a baseball game or something.
This is a classic doodly W right here. Guys posting their W's.
On Instagram.
These guys are going places. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
These are winners.
Right here. They know what they like, and they're not afraid to show it.
Didn't realize they didn't like baseball as much as they did before.
Yeah. Women are more attractive than sports. I would say.
Those kids are cool.
Yeah,
Those kids are cool.
Yeah.
It's good to know that the future may have a chance.
That's right.
You know. Passion says that's basically the Hardline DM group.
Pretty much. What else makes
Hey,
it though?
that's behind the scenes information. Not everybody's supposed to know that.
Yeah, posting them dubs. Right, got Ryan Blue Thunder in the chat. What's up? This man grew up having the most number of crayon bat box in his class. Had like the 106 crayon box. Yeah,
that would be a huge W as a post.
Yeah, Ryan Blue Thunder. He's got the dubs all the time. Bancroft, but being good at sports gets you women. That's the cruel irony. There you go. That's true. Some philosophy.
That's true.
That's debatable. If you're really good at sports, you find women who just want to take your hundreds of millions of dollars. So.
That's true.
Still get the women though.
Yeah, but if you make millions of dollars being that good at sports, you got that too locked down for life.
That's true.
That's true.
We do this all day. All right, let's get back to I wanted to do a quick refresh here on Death. Looks like we got one more backer. We're sitting at 99. Refresh that bad boy, and it's 100 backers.
Where's the stinger of like people doing the wave or something?
Yeah.
Nice.
Stinger.
Well, people are excited about a comic book that's called Death. Can you blame them?
Yes.
There you go. That's all you got, Joe. Thank you so much for that, guys.
There's your fanfare.
Congrats.
Aaron, how long? I see the chat, and you must want me to come up to Michigan right now or something and just fucking throw down in your front yard.
God damn, we got a Hex Allen in the chat. Let's see, 64 crayons, brah. I had to hide it in my desk in first grade because I didn't want to be a show off. Yeah.
How many types of blues does that come with? That's got to be like at least 5 or 6 blues in there.
Yeah, everyone loves blue options.
Dude.
Especially when you're a kid with that mega pack.
That's right. I mean, like, you know, in Billy Madison, he draws the blue duck because he's never seen a blue duck before. That's so true. A kid would draw a blue duck.
Yeah, I've never seen one before. People in the chat are trying to decide what it's called when people get backers on our stream. They're saying the Diaz drizzle or the Diaz dump.
Let's go with drizzle. Dump doesn't sound very flattering. I mean, drizzle's not either, but it's better than dump.
Let's see. You got some gold and silver crayons too. God damn.
Oh crap! You're just
Diaz
showing
drip?
off.
Diaz
That
drip?
sounds like a venereal disease.
Diaz drip.
Face job.
Diaz face job?
Yeah, something that really doesn't flow at all, but it sounds extra perf.
Oh, God. All right, let's see here. Food news.
You've got something in your eye. It'll be a really long title.
Aaron
Hardline help out.
Hardline. Oh, I like this one. The Diaz dose.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's only because you get 2 backers when you're on here. That's it.
Hey, two is better than 0.
Oh, dose like.
Yeah, that's the joke. Play the that's the joke stinger.
I don't have it yet. So, all right, we got some food news up in here, ladies and gentlemen. All the way from my favorite little pizza mascot that says "Eat some pizza."
He doesn't say eat some pizza, but go on.
Little Caesars. The Ace did his research this week. He actually presented us with this. It's called the Crazy Calzone. It's hot and ready too, that is crazy.
Yeah, but it's only between 4 and 8, which is kind of a scam.
Oh my God, I didn't see that. Look at this. The pepperoni pizza, garlic white sauce, and
Julienne
pepperonis?
right here.
That's crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Let's talk about it.
I feel like it's just a pizza.
Thumbs up from me, man.
It's actually really well crafted because I mean I've never been able to get that sort of a curve with a bend in cardboard before.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a better picture of it.
This is literally the screw-up pizza that they throw out a few times a night where it's just something went totally wrong. Now they're trying to find a way to market the ugly stuff.
Yeah, when he tried to flip it off the pad.
It might be screwed up, but it tastes delicious, guys.
Yeah. And you could represent your faith while also eating a pizza.
Yeah, you could put this on a chain. You know?
That would actually be funny. Some dude put that on like a giant chain, like what's his name from back in the day.
Flavor Flav.
Yeah, but they have the giant cross pizza hanging from them.
Bullet Ninja says this is a Little Caesars face hugger. Other people are saying it's pizza or vag pizza.
Vag pizza.
I don't know what that means, Aaron. Shaped like a drone.
Oh yeah, maybe they're trying to like subtly drop hints about how Big Brother's spying on us all the time.
The Iron Cross could be racist. Could be a racist dog whistle. It's the Iron Cross.
Yeah, I think Michael's got a point there. He's on to something.
Let's see. I love that the dude who owns Little Caesars is a crazy dude with a Caesars do, like hairdo.
Does he have the hairstyle?
Oh, I gotta look this up now.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Whoa, though, hold on a second. Why aren't we talking about this cookie dough brownie?
I saw it, but I was just leaving it alone until we got there.
Brownies topped with cookie dough frosting?
Yeah.
Cookie dough frosting?
I mean, come on. This is a Friday night right here. You got the calzone, you got some cookie dough.
Yeah, but it's
brownies.
cookie dough frosting. What is that? That's
Yeah,
not even cookie dough.
Delicious.
That could be terrible.
It could be. Oh my God.
Look, it can be worse than other stuff you've tried, Beacon.
That's true.
All right.
4 pieces per order. We might get it. Might have to pick those up.
This is the owner of Little Caesars.
That guy.
Only an insane man would come up with the crazy calzone, so it checks out. Fact checkers agree.
He's wearing a wig.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Made of pizza.
Not maybe, definitely.
People are liking the cookie dough. Passion says his beatus is hurting.
Yeah, I could feel it, dude. I could feel it.
If you're not before, you are after.
With a side of type 13 diabetes.
It looks like he was stabbed by a
So yeah,
samurai.
guys, hit up Little Caesars. We want them to sponsor the next Hardline, so we're trying to get them sales. You know, if you stop by there, just tell them the Hardline sent you. You know,
We might have to do a Fat Fuck Friday video, Phil.
Oh yeah, dude, that would be good.
Yeah, pizza, crazy pizza. Is that Mindy Kaling?
Yeah, she's eating the crazy thing.
Yep, she's getting fatter than ever.
So this doesn't look. It looks sloppy.
Yeah, it looks like they dropped a pizza and then now they're just trying to justify selling it.
They did. She's trying to figure out what all that little stuff
look,
is.
you got a couple drinks in you. It's late on the weekend. Just order the crazy
According to
calzone.
Mindy,
She should be wearing.
You'll thank us in the morning.
Just call them the trainee.
That does not look good.
no, I don't know if we should do it. A video.
That video has thousands of thumbs up. Why?
Because it's Mindy Kaling. She's an actress on TV.
She was in The Office.
She was in The Office, one of the most popular TV shows of all time.
Let's see. Ryan Blue Thunder says the pizza. The Diaz pizzazz.
There we go.
There we go.
Tell you, man, we could hook up something with our Little Caesars, man. I think they fit our demo.
Well, we'll try it out. I don't know. Should we do a video?
I don't want this anymore.
Because of the movie video.
Yeah, it looked horrible.
Look, how about you go and you try the brownies first?
I'll try the brownies. But here's the thing, dude. I'm a huge brownie fan. I'm a huge cookie dough fan. And I was expecting like brownies and then like cookie dough on top of it. Because cookie dough, in my opinion, is better than cookies. But this cookie dough frosting, like unless they're using like frosting as just a term of we're putting something on top of something else and then considering it frosting, like ironically, I don't know.
Only one way to find out.
We should try it too.
You know what, guys? You twisted my leg. I'll try it.
All right, there we go. See, Deacon is on the job.
Friday's my birthday. We can do a lunch video at work.
I gotta fact check this real quick.
Yeah, Friday
it is. It checks out.
Yeah, Friday's my birthday. So yeah, maybe we'll do it.
Well, Trevor's 21, guys. You can drink now.
Bread.
Let's walk down, and I will eat some on air every night. I'll even put mayo on that garbage and eat it.
There we go. See? So we need more team players, guys.
Dude, Mayorio though. Put Mayorio on this.
That sounds
good.
Dream come true.
There you go.
All right, that's food news. Brandon wanted me to bring up this headline story. Now, you've heard of the dog that is loyal, right? That sits and waits for their owner in front of a store for years, if you ever watched Futurama, right? And then gets fossilized by...
Right. If you've ever cried watching Futurama, you've seen the tale of Seymour the dog.
Yeah. Yeah, great episode there. Watch it. But have you heard of this tale? Dog travels more than 100, what was that, kilometers to bite its owner after being abandoned. So this is an envious, or not envious, but vengeful dog.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Like, I'm sure this was exactly like they drove out into the woods or something, and they were like, "You're free now." Then he came back and bit him.
Remember like the Disney movies like that from the 90s where like the animals would all just have like voice dubs from actors?
Nope.
Like, except for this one, it's just the dog thinking psychotic thoughts the whole trip. I'm gonna throw it out, that son of a... Like, the whole thing's just losing his mind.
That guy thinks I don't know where he lives. I'm going to get him.
I can smell him 1,000 miles away, that piece of shit.
Well, it's only 100 kilometers, so...
Passion said Jake would just find someone else.
Yeah.
If you cry watching Futurama, you pee sitting down all the time.
Oh my God, Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie has no soul.
Yeah, he obviously hasn't seen that episode.
Clearly.
Passion wants to know if 100 kilometers is like 5 feet.
I mean, yeah, but you know, like outside the United States, everything's really weird.
That dog is awesome. I get it. Jaws 2.
This is like an Air Bud, but like a horror version of it.
Yeah, we might have to get the rights to this the comic book. You know,
Milo and Otis Revenge.
yeah. Coming from drawing aces right for Halloween.
And now he searches for revenge.
Far from home.
Far from home, yeah.
People getting revenging. Military uses kilometers. Air badass. It's an air bud joke. It's a good one. Yeah, this is why dogs are better than cats.
Yeah, dogs are great, man. I would argue almost anybody that dogs are one of the greatest inventions man has ever made.
Yeah, I would argue one of the worst inventions man has ever made. Probably AIDS.
That's true.
You know,
not helping anybody.
Mm-hmm. But speaking of cats and dogs, I got some books in this week, and it was a cat-dog rivalry. All right. First up,
like
we
the
have
show
Starlight Cats.
Oh. I thought this was going to be like a cat dog.
No. And then Sea Dog. Sea Dog, Mark Polden's book.
Right.
So shout outs to cats and dogs. Except
the rivalry continues in comic book form.
The rivalry, yeah. They should do a crossover. Dog Hard 2, Dog Harder.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. Passion says, here comes the thumbs down. God damn it, Passion. All right, I guess we'll move on to the moment everybody's been waiting for, Babe of the Week. All right, this is a special week. Last week, didn't Liz Hurley lose?
Yes.
She did. She lost hard.
To that redhead, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Dude,
All right,
you can't beat the dump truck.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's nothing stronger.
It's true. Yeah, I agree.
The dump truck was strong with that one. Okay. We got, of course, back as a staple of our Hardline Babes of the Week. Got some Liz Hurley action.
Because we don't bring the defender back from last week.
We can't. It's not how it works. We had
Right.
purple dress. All right, Liz.
Babe of the Week is Elizabeth Hurley running the gauntlet.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Versus everybody else.
And then we match up all the winners at the end of the year.
Hurley versus the world.
We just went up 2 viewers now. We pulled Liz Hurley up. So people like and subscribe to the channel. We're almost to 800 subs.
Yeah, for sure. Go on.
I was about to say, the thing that makes this Hurley interesting is that she keeps giving us content every week. The other up and comers just, they might have one good picture, but it might be 3 months till they have another one. Hurley keeps us fed every week.
That's true. She has like 3 new photos since last week on here.
Yeah, I would like to bring up the latest one on the beach real quick.
Yeah, I like my horse consistent.
Okay. Now, what the hell does bank holiday in Wales have to do with going to the beach? Is that like the banks are closed? Let's go to the beach?
Yeah, people are weird, man.
What does that mean? Oh, it's a
Maybe
bank
Make up
holiday.
excuses to take a holiday, yeah.
Maybe, is there any Brits in the chat that could tell us what this means?
Elizabeth Hurley works at a bank now.
Yeah, I'm off today, guys.
Yeah, it's like a government holiday over there where all the banks are closed.
Right,
Bez
so, does that mean everybody gets the day off?
Bez is claiming this is fixed.
Baz, you've been watching this from the start. Of course it is.
Eddie, those slammers today. All right, so Liz Hurley's our first competitor, and up next, this was kind of a late entrance. Someone threw this in here, kind of a friend of the channel's. If you guys are hardcore Hardline fans, you'll know who this is. And well, let's just get into it. Tiny Texie.
Oh yeah, friend of the channel, Tiny Texie. I've been in the same room with this woman.
So it's a very small lady and a very, very tall one, and that mask looks fine.
She's probably not really that tall. That guy doesn't look that tall.
Yeah. This is Joe Ball, the police officer.
Yeah, this
says too tiny.
Too tiny. And she's also like standing on her tiptoes too, which is
talk about supporting the blue. Joe Ball says he's about to pig vomit.
he's in the stream. What is it?
You can't talk. He's got
his mouth is so full of vomit now.
I'm staying off mute till this is done.
Yeah, guys, we have
But she likes her Lucky Charms.
Yeah, let's break
tough
down
matchup here. Yeah.
You got to break down the image here.
Let's break down the photo. We got obviously they're in the inner city.
Clearly.
Police car in the background.
Right. Old as hell police car, too.
Right. Yeah. We got the police officer.
Right.
Maybe gonna pull these porns into the mouth of Tiny Texie. And if we get a close up on her shoes, these actually look similar. They remind me of the shoes that Camel Moon was wearing.
With the platform runnings.
Yeah, in this picture here that I have as my avatar, Camel is wearing similar shoes to the ones that Tiny Texie.
Damn, so they probably trade fashion tips.
Okay, I'm back. So that's pretty funny.
They got the same heel to them. So yeah, but there's the two competitors here. Everybody in the chat could vote. Let's do a 1 for Liz Hurley and a 2 for the tiniest. What was she, Brian? The tiniest.
She's okay. First of all, you got to say this. She's 29 years old.
Okay.
And then she's the world's smallest stripper.
All right. World's smallest stripper, or the world's oldest hot chick.
My vote goes to her, that's for sure.
The world's oldest hot chick. Yeah, for those in the chat who don't know, when I was at Exotica, Tiny Texie was there, and literally every time they introduced her, they had to say she was 29 years old. Every time.
Well,
and that
yeah,
was the joke.
Yeah, she looks like a kid.
She's 29 years old. Not how short she is or anything. She's 29 years old, the world's smallest stripper.
We got some ones. Oh, he says, Eddie says, put a 0.5 for Texie. Ones. We got 1 from Aaron. Baz with the first 2. Got another 1. 2, Tiny can run circles around old Liz. There you go.
Oh, man.
Getting close.
Fashion's doing that half for Texie.
Fashion.
The composition, you got to give it to this photo, though. The composition in this photo is really good.
Yeah,
Okay, but-
this tells a story.
You probably have the Fibonacci sequence going on in here.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Throw the spiral over it.
Want to get your votes in now?
Okay, but see, you look at another picture of her. She looks like she's got progeria, but like wears a wig.
Yes, you are correct, sir.
I mean, some people are into that, right?
Yes.
What is
Like one person. you know the character from Rick and Morty, Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Yep.
No, I don't watch Rick and Morty. I'm old as fuck.
Okay. No. That's all. I'll just leave it at that. You know.
I'll figure it out from there.
Yeah.
All right. It seems that Liz has taken this week's Game of the week. It was a close bout, a slobber knocker, I would like to call it.
Nah, not even.
But Liz takes it. All right. There you have it, people. What more entertainment do you need tonight other than the hard line? We came, we conquered, and it's all thanks to the people in the chat. We appreciate you guys being here, tuning in. But we got some stuff to talk about. Ace, big week this week for the Ace.
Yes. Officially, the campaign ends tomorrow at midnight. So if you want to support the book, now is your last chance to get it. You still have some original art by Canales. And, you know, this might be the last time I offer this exact kind of version of it, like the Donald cover and stuff. So if you want it, you got a little over 24 hours to back the Ace.
Grab it.
Because this is not like, we're going to go, you know, we're probably not going to go on demand, right? This is like you're closing the campaign down.
Yep, I'll contact Indiegogo the minute it hits midnight tomorrow. So
Nice.
Closing up shop.
Spread the word, people.
All right.
Let people
yeah, but
know.
I'll also be on Bancroft's show. He got desperate. He's like, I need the views. I need the ratings. I was like, all right, Bancroft. I'll stop by tomorrow. You know, just take it easy.
That's exciting. Everybody tune into that as well. Ninja just said, I had respect for Phil until today. And then Aaron said he never respected me.
That's true. And then Admiral Rackest used bet in a sentence.
That will do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody jump on over here to the Ace. Go check out Death.
Yeah, boy.
Which just hit 100 backers while we were on stream. Very exciting.
Right.
Sim is back here. Sim, how are things going with the NATVERSE?
The print file, everything is ready. It's sending it tomorrow to the printer.
Oh, kick ass. Going to the printers.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
We just, for Magic Cop 2, we just sent out all the international stuff went out today at the post office. We have like a couple to pack up with original art, and then the people that backed over this weekend, we have to pack stuff, pack those ones up and send them out as well. So we're basically done with fulfillment. Super exciting. I can't wait to get onto the Lost Pages, which is the next big comic we're doing. Yeah, it's gonna be so cool. Last night we were hanging out. Passion and Shelby Robertson was there too, and they were giving me some tips on dressing up the cover for the Lost Pages too. So I'm going to show that off right now because it's pretty cool. I haven't shown Brandon this, so
that's all right. I won't look.
Sorry.
He wants it to be a surprise.
Yeah. No, check this out. So everybody's seen the Preston Acevedo cover. I don't know if they've seen it colored, but look at that.
Yeah, looks good. Silhouette at the bottom.
Yeah.
See that? Looks good.
Shelby and Passion were helping me out with that. So Lost Pages 2, the silhouette.
You don't want to put like a outer glow around that cityscape in the back behind the silhouette? I'm just saying because it kind of cut out.
It would kind of cut out the silhouette.
I think Shelby has been DMing Brando here.
No, this down here?
Yeah, it blends in really well. And then I have a problem with that too also, but we could talk about that later.
Well, let's not. And then show it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you share my screen for a sec, Phil?
Yes.
Just wanted to show this. This is the PDF file for the digital version. So you can just have a little thing.
Nice.
Yep. So that's how the book starts. Cue the music.
Yeah, go through the whole book for us. Let's see it.
I'm not going through the whole book. But here how it starts. You see the remastered colors by Scottman of the first story of that.
Awesome.
Nice.
His gun looks like it's made out of ice in that first panel.
And if I'll go a bit quickly.
Faster.
This is the black and white
I saw a
story.
nipple.
Yeah, I'm trying to go quickly.
Oh, that's awesome.
God damn
At
it.
the, at
Sim.
the at the end of the two first story of Nat, you have the Nat bio like this, and you have
Sweet.
the same after the Rose story.
That's awesome. There it is. We got
And all the way at the end, this is how it ends.
spoilers. Sick, dude.
There
Shelby
he is.
Robinson's in the chat.
There he is.
He says, "What's going on with that city? That city looks like a man." What there? Yeah.
Guys, I gotta get out of here, but it was good talking to everybody. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Bancroft, for getting me to 100 backers. But I gotta go check on my little one. One of them's getting uptight, and
put them in their place, Joe.
Joe,
Show him
just
his boss.
order some of that crazy calzone. It'll take them out.
I
there
will.
now.
Feed my 9-month-old some nasty floor pizza, and she'll be fine.
Okay. All right, everybody, we're taking off. We'll see you guys later.
Later.
Peace.
I got you a gift. I know it's a little bit early, but it just came in. No, it just came in. I figured I'd give it to you now.
What's this?
It's Big Chungus.
What is Big Chungus?
Do you like it?
I don't even have a PS4. What is Big Chungus?